Welcome back, guys. My name is GamerBoy, and today's game we're going to be playing, it's called Princess Peach Showtime. And I guess, yeah, I did the fighter one, I think. Yeah, the alien invasion one with the Super Sentai one. So now I'm gonna go off to do more, and I'm gonna do the mermaid one just because it's new, different, and I want to see what it is. I just want to see what it is, and I am enjoying, like, the little, like, plays and everything. Like, I'm enjoying, like, the little stories each play has. Yes, they are a little confusing if I don't know what to do in them, but they are very cool, and I am liking each one of them.
Peach time.
Sure, so I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna be underwater at some point, or maybe not underwater, but I'm gonna be, like, underwater enough to where I'm gonna be able to go and swim on top of the water. And okay, so doing that gets a coconut, or is that like a ball-like thing? It looks like a ball and everything. I'm not really sure, but do I do something here? Here? Okay, so it doesn't look like they have been in the water yet. But doing this does seem like something that is gonna get me something. I'm not really sure, but it feels like it's gonna do something. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I am gonna eventually go underwater, but I'm gonna guess also that there's gonna be on land type things, or is it just land right now because... Okay, so that is a turtle. Did not know that, and that's cool, I guess. Am I able to swim, or... Okay, so I have to ride the turtle to be able to be on or in water right now, because I technically am not going to be able to do much until I'm, like, the mermaid I see, and that is understandable because Peach can't go and would want to get her dress wet, and also... It is water, so she could drown if she doesn't know how to swim. I'm not sure if she knows how to swim, but knowing that this is Mario, of course, then I'm gonna say she does. So I'm gonna guess that Peach is gonna become the singer of the band, I guess. Interesting. I just have to turn into the mermaid. Mermaid Peach, I guess, is what I'm going to be turning into. I still wonder what the story of this game is. Like, why did they wait until Princess Peach was there? Or was this the first time that they went and did the power that basically gave the other villains and the sidekicks of the villain basically the ability to have what they have?
Enchanting.
Okay, so yeah, it's all gonna be like underwater, of course, just because mermaids cannot walk on land, so now land has turned into underwater, so that is technically what's gonna happen when I turned into the mermaid. And the land was basically for when I okay. Am I gonna be able to... Oh, okay, so I actually have to... I see. Okay, makes sense. First... Wow, I missed 2? Where did I miss the other? I'm gonna have to come back and see where I missed the 2 stars, because I don't think I missed them, but from the way that it looks, yeah, it does. So just press the button when I need to press the button, I guess? Or is this where the villain comes in? And yeah, the villain comes in now, takes away some of the players, and I'm gonna have to go after. And I'm gonna guess that the final thing that I do here is I'm gonna have to play the music and do what I need to do. I'm going to guess, I'm not really sure, but that's what it seems like I'm gonna have to do here. Okay, so I'm on a set path, and I can only do what the path allows me to do, so that is technically a thing that is happening. I'm gonna have to, I guess, release some fish to be able to... Oh! No. Okay, why in this level am I missing the stars? Like, where are the stars that I'm gonna have to be collecting? Like, I'm not seeing where I'm gonna need to go to collect these stars from, because I'm not seeing it, but they're somewhere around here, I guess. I like the mechanic of going and being able to only go behind the scenes when I can see, and I like the song that Peach has, where basically okay, first of all, oh, do they really have to be on screen? And oh, can't really do that. Of course I can't. Yes, I know, I have to let you out. Oh, at least I'm finding you this time. Like, if I find all the stars, I don't find you. But if I find no stars, then... Okay. So I actually have to move it and everything. Move them in a way that... okay. I see. So now how do I get that? Do I just wait and... okay, so they go into the front and back, and it's not just like one or two areas that I can do. It's basically I have the power to control fish. That's what it seems like I am able to do. Okay, so I can't go back up. I am doing over here the last merman, I guess, or performer. I'm going to guess that only when they're doing the plays that they get the power, so that's why the villain is trying to go and make sure that they continue doing the plays. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not really sure, but that seems very logical, because if they do the plays and that's how they get their power, then I see why they would want to continue the plays, even though they should. Oh, I actually... So this is like a puzzle I'm gonna have to figure out. Easy enough to do when I find out what I have to do, but until then, it usually isn't. How many stars am I gonna forget here? Because I'm trying not to forget any of the stars, but it really does feel like I'm forgetting every star. Now just heading back to the concert area, so then I can do my singing, so then I can do that little mini game that every area seems to have. I guess if that's what I have to do, then that's what I'm going to be doing. Do I have to hit the singing button when I have to hit the singing button, or what? Okay, so yeah, this is just like a hit the button when I need to. I see. Okay, so I see. Oh, I actually have to do this perfectly. Or good enough. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, is this like DDR or something? Because if this is like a rhythm game, DDR like thing. Okay, so yeah, it's like a DDR like thing where I don't have to hit it precisely, but I do have to hit the directions well. Just hit where I need to hit. If they got more complicated, that would be really cool. Like if they... Okay, that was cool. So there are fish that look like musical notes, and that's cool. Yeah, I couldn't do all of them, but wasn't looking to do them all. Yeah, I figured. I sort of figured.
Thank you very much.
Now, are all the other levels of the mermaid going to be underwater now from the start? Or am I going to be able to be on land, then I transform into the mermaid and everything? Because that's what it seems like is going to happen. I'm not really sure, but from how this area started, I'm going to guess. But that's just me guessing, of course. So it seems like the moment I get the power, I get to keep it until I go and I free the actual hero that is supposed to embody this power and everything. I'm gonna guess because I don't have to go get the power, so I'm gonna guess that the mermaid is gonna just be underwater every time I go into the mermaid, the second one and third one, I guess, and then to save the... Whoa, that is a lot of damage. Back onto my horse I go, and I need to do this a lot better because I know the last time I was the cowgirl, Peach, and everything, I did not do well, and I should do better. Okay, so I can, okay, make sure that I don't, okay, that, you need to, do not fall off. Okay, need to make sure that I still do this correctly, but in a way... Okay. That do not fall. I am trying my best to keep finding the stars because I do know that eventually I will be running out of them and I will be needing to get them when I do go and continue forward with the boss fights and everything because the boss fights really do need the stars, so that's why I'm very cautious on trying to get them all. Just so then, if I miss one or two, then I'm not too worried. Just collect the star. Do not miss a... Okay, thank you. Am I gonna jump onto the train or what? Because it really does feel like I will be at some point jumping on... And I am! Okay, so I'm gonna have to watch it for that. And if I just keep running, it seems like I will be getting this. Okay, so I have to actually watch where they're firing at. And I like how it's not like bullets that they're firing, it's like something else that isn't like very violent, and that's really cool. Just making sure I... Oh. Need to do this. Maybe it was some of this that I forgot to do. I'm not really sure. That was easy. Glad that I can get easy stuff to do, and then I can... Okay, so I can't do anything to you, but I can do at least that. Okay. Need to remember... Okay, you just leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Obviously, this is gonna be a thing. Why can't I dodge those? It seems like inevitable that I... Okay, so... That is definitely a thing. Nah, I did not do it correctly. If I do this well, do not... Thank you. Trying really hard to get the stars, because the more stars I do get, the better off I am in other areas. If I just keep moving well, that should work in my favor. Get it, get it, get it. Yep. And thank you. Okay, are you the big boss person that I'm gonna have to be fighting, or what? Okay, so I'm gonna have to be doing this. Back on my horse I go. My white steed I will have to be on. Or my white wooden horse steed. And how is the train moving when it's not even on any tracks? Like, are those actual wheels, or are they just more like... What? Okay, so I'm gonna have... Okay, so that's somewhat what I have to do. Okay, so I have to make sure that I do this correctly in a way that makes it so I don't keep messing up. Because messing up, something that is very possible.
No way.
I wasn't even touching it. So I have to derail the train, and then I'm gonna be able to do this. I see. And do not come after me. Do not even try this. It's not what I am liking at the moment. Okay, so if I just make it derail itself, I'm gonna guess that I do it correctly. Okay, so can't hit those, and that's a thing. Makes sense that derailing the train is something that I'm gonna have to do, and I did. Still wondering why is it that when I collect all the stars, I cannot find the person with the ribbon or bow, but when I can't finish with all the stars, I can find the ribbon and bow person. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, maybe that's just I'm not looking hard enough, but... Or maybe I passed the guy without even knowing. I'm not really sure, but I am surely liking what I am playing, but I am still curious on like what the story is. Like, do they have to do the plays to be able to use the power, so they continuously continue them, so then they don't go and lose the power, the villains, or what? Because it makes sense on why they go and continue the plays if the power is in with the plays. But if it's not, then why are the plays still happening when the villains are here? Like, they shouldn't be, like, doing the plays if the villains are here, if that's the case. But whatever the case is, I do really want to know, like, why the villain hit this playhouse when the plays actually started to happen, or when they were starting to set up and start doing each play and everything. Like, I get that they took the hero from each play and took them into their own dimension and everything, the villain and everything, but is the little guys that do perform the plays giving the power to the villain as they continue the play? And I'm just taking the power from the hero of the play, and I'm using them and borrowing the power just so then I can save that particular play. Because that would make sense, but I won't know any of those answers until I do more, but I will be doing more next episode, and I will just be leaving this here. See ya! like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next one.